My Destined 1, Tensura x Arifureta by Void Kane. Ch 62. Start of War Part 1. After Rimuru and the other rescue Rive and Saul, they immediately teleport outside the Empire to meet up with the others. After they arrive on the meeting place, Rimuru Hajime and the girls walks towards Shia with Shizuku, Kuki and the others. Rive and Saul, are you two alright? Shia asks while running at the two. We both are fine. Shia boss and leader rescue us just in time. While the three are talking, Rimuru decided to talk to Shizuku. Hey Shizuku. But before he can finish his sentence, a black katana swing toward his head, but Rimuru stop it using his middle and index fingers. What was that for Shizuku-chan? Rimuru asks Shizuku, whose face are red as a tomato. You may ask, why does Shizuku's face are red like a tomato? Well, it's because Sakura told her the real purpose of Rimuru making her wear an embarrassing mask. Don't you? What was that for? May you play a prank on me to wear that mask? Shizuku said, continuing her attack to Rimuru. Wait, it's a misunderstanding, Rimuru said while dodging Shizuku's attacks. Misunderstanding on what? Sakura-chan said it to me. Wah. Sakura, why did you tell her? Rimuru asked Sakura, but she just ignored him and continued to watch them. Rimuru once again stopped Shizuku's attack using his hands, but this time Shizuku activate black lightning, but Rimuru just stands there as if nothing happened. What, why didn't it work? Shizuku said while looking confused. Well, I had an all-elements resistance, so it won't work on me, Shizuku-chan. After a while Shizuku finally calmed down and Rimuru was complained to Hajime and the others. Why didn't you guys help me? Rimuru said to Hajime and the other. Well, it's kinda your fault for trying to prank her, Hajime said. What? Rimuru said, well, master deserves it, Seal said to Rimuru. After that Hajime and Rimuru step on the airship to get back to the Seas of Tree. While they are heading back, Rimuru receive a thoughts communication through the soul corridor from Diablo. Yes, Rimuru, or should I say Seal, managed to reconnect the soul corridor between Rimuru and the black numbers. Rimuru-sama, there had been a pest that declared a war on us from the other continent. What are your orders, my lord? Diablo said. Ah, Diablo, well, if they attack, defend Tempest at all cost, and you are free to do on what you deemed necessary to win, Rimuru said. As you wish, my lord, we shall bring you victory. Ah, don't forget about my gift to her, Rimuru remind Diablo. You may ask, what gift is it? Well, it's a night rose and blue crystal rose that Rimuru found on one of the planet that Rimuru had been to. Rimuru knows one individual that loved the said flowers, and that individual is still sad after the flowers gets wiped out because of some dragon who rampage. And Rimuru can't stand on seeing her sad, so Rimuru also try to find those flowers on other worlds to grow them when he returns. Yes, my lord, I have already sent someone to send it to her, Diablo said. Good, then I'm looking forward to the results, Rimuru said and cut the communication. Master, did you also feel that? Seal asked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's them. Sigh, they both never listen. I told them that I'll come back once I find Shizu-san, but. Before Rimuru could finish, Seal spoke. Well, it's understandable, even I would do everything to find Master, Seal said while blushing. Well, let's find Shizu-san so that we can go back home already. Seal, how is the progress on your research? Rimuru said to Seal. It's almost complete, Master. Once it's finished we can. Before Seal could finish, Sakura, Chloe enters the room. In Tempest, a whole fleet of metal warship are heading towards Tempest, or more specifically the coast of the Eastern Empire, to begin their invasion. In the meeting room in the Empire, multiple individuals are having a meeting. Some of them are representative of other countries like Dwargon, Sarian, and the Western nation. So they finally made their moves, said by Benimaru. But are you sure that we can hold the battlefield here in the Empire? Velgrand-sama, said by Shuna. It's no problem, but we also want to join in the conquest on that shield continent, said by Velgrand. Well, I don't have an issue with that. How about the other countries? Asked by Benimaru. I don't had any problem, said by Gazel. Same here, said by Raymond. I also had no objections, said by Elmesia. Then it's settled. Tempest and the Eastern Empire will take the front line while the other will protect this continent, said by Benimaru. Everyone had no objections since they know the capability of Benimaru ever since the end of the Tenma War. Diablo, what does Lord Rimuru said? Benimaru asked. Lord Rimuru give us the full freedom to act as we see fit, and Lord Rimuru also ordered us to win, Diablo said. And those they continued to prepare to intercept the upcoming attack from the Shield Continent. Meanwhile in the Shield Continent on a certain base in the other side of the mountains many people had been running all over the area. "Sir, we got a report from our spy in the capital and also from Sir Roy," said by one of the soldier of the resistance. "What does it says?" said by one of the officers. "We got a report saying that a war had been declared and they send an army of 100 ships towards the other continent, and we also confirmed this true Sir Roy who is in the other continent," reported by the soldier. "I see, good job prepared our troops, I feel like this can be our chance to change everything," said by the officer. "Understood," said by the man, and leave the room. "Miss Shiraori and Miss Kurumi, may I ask for both of your assistance on this matters?" "Of course, you already help us a lost Adam-san," said by Kurumi. "I am grateful for your help. Once everything is over I'll prepare a ship for both of you to go to the other continent," said by Adam. "Still, your way of thinking feels like you already know that we are going to win," said by Shiraori. "Well, negative thinking won't help, right?" said by Adam. "Hey," and those the resistance along with Kurumi and Shiraori start to make a plan on how to overthrow the current leaders of the Shield Continent. In the Holy Empire of Ruberio's, a chamber up in the mountains seats a lonely girl. She had a long sliver hair and wear a black Gothic-style dress. Her red eyes glows in the dark. She is one of the 8-star demon lords, the ruler of the night, Luminous Valentine. Yup, I change her title, but she is still known as the Queen of Nightmare. "Knock knock, what is it, Louis?" said by Luminous. "My lady, a gift had arrived. Diablo Dunno said that it's from Lord Rimuru," said by Louis as he opened the door and entered. "A gift from my loved, you say?" Luminous asked. "Yes, here, my lady," Louis said while giving her a small box. Luminous opened the small box, and a ring with the red gems in the middle are inside the box, along with a letter that says, "Dear Luminous, I know that I have left the Cardinal World for a long time to set on my journey, and I promise that I will come back after I am done. I know that I haven't been able to spend time with you since the day I left, but I hope you can forgive, and I brought a present for you. This ring is enchanted with magic. It's like a storage, and the items inside will come out once you pour your magic onto it. I hope you will like what's inside this ring, and after I'm done I will make up for the days that we haven't been together along with the others. Your beloved Rimuru." Yup, I don't know how to write a letter, so please bear with it. "I thought he forgot about me," Luminous said as she poured some magic power to the ring, and it glow and 2 different flowers came out of it. Luminous ring faction as a storage, and it also faction the same as Chloe's necklace. You may ask, how did Rimuru and Luminous got together? Well, it happened after the Tenma War when Chloe confessed to Rimuru. Luminous being Luminous, she didn't like how Chloe is so attached to Rimuru, and she always challenged Rimuru to a fight to give Chloe back to her, but she always lost, and as time goes by the two became close to each other. Of course Chloe saw it too and gave Luminous a push to confess, and she also got engaged, but like Chloe's engagement only few people know about it, such as the Black Numbers, Louis, and a few selected personnel. "Wah, Luminous-sama, isn't that a night rose?" Louis asked while his eyes are opened wide. "Yes, I thought I will never saw this flowers again," said by Luminous. "And the other one is blue crystal rose," Louis said as he used appraisal to see what kind of flowers these are. As the name said, it's blue crystal rose. Rose is basically a crystal rose, and it's called blue crystal rose is because when it's night the rose will glow blue. "Louis the First want you to plant this 2 flowers on the night garden and be careful with it," said by Luminous. "As you wish, my lady," said by Louis as he left the room to plant the flowers to the night garden. "I thought that I would never saw those flowers again. I am grateful, my love. I await your return," Luminous said to herself while holding her chest. Meanwhile Louis, who left the room to plant the flowers, dumped to his brother Roy. Yup, Roy didn't die in this. Oh, don't be confused by the vampire Roy and the human Roy. All find a way to address them differently to each other. "Hey Louis, that flower, isn't that a night rose?" asked by Roy. "Yeah, it is. This flowers are given by Lord Rimuru as a present for Lady Luminous," said by Louis. "I thought I would never saw those flowers again," said by Roy. "Yeah, same here, but Lord Rimuru managed to find it." Agree. When Lord Rimuru first come to Luminous-sama's life, she been very different. Hell, I still can get over on how Lady Luminous change after her evolution, not to mention her eyes change. "Yeah, same here. Let's just do our best for our lady's happiness." Luminous evolve when she drink or suck Rimuru's magicule. She evolve into true ancestors, and when a true ancestors are in love their eyes will turn to crimson red signaling that they are ready to mate, and Luminous also grows a pairs of black wings due to her ultimate skill. Luminous also gain new powers during her evolution like her unique skill Vampire Lust which increase her power by 100 folds when her beloved is within 40 kilometers, and her ultimate skill Lustful King Asmodeus became the ultimate skill goddess of the night Nyx. Her status are like this. Name: Luminous Valentine EP. 389,100,920. With here ultimate and unique skill and still increasing. Plus 7 million with here Night Rose Sword. Divine Protection. Void Crest Age. Irrelevant, Appearance. 16 to 18 years old. Gender. Female species. True Ancestor Titles. Queen of Nightmare. Ruler of the Night. Vampire Queen. God Luminous. True Demon Lord Ultimate Skill. Goddess of the Night Nyx Unique Skills. Vampire Lust. Species Creation, to be continued.